A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Paquette gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Boomer Sanders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he is in there.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of fouls.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up.
Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Alex Velasmil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. Play ball.
Ready once again, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Riding in once again, Luis Bruno. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Sanders will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let's play ball. Out.
Boomer Sanders will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but...
He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Sanders. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now, Douglas Janeway. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, so... And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball. Vladimir Carrara, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is at the plate. Boomer Sanders. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Bruno. He drew a walk his first time up.
Left fielder, Luis Bruno.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Douglas Janeway.
Douglas Janeway.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Cairo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cairo.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanders on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up.
Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what?
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Victor Robles.
Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Sanders. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. 3 down.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Bruno. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Play ball.
Digging in, Boomer Sanders. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the...
Play ball.
So digging in now, Boomer Sanders. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Line to the right side. Zarate is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he now at the plate, Alex Velasmil. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Sanders moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Let's play ball.
So standing in, Boomer Sanders. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Solo shot down the line in right, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Syracuse Chiefs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ryan Madsen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pedro Vargas closes the door for the save. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sid Elbert gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Boomer Sanders, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Boomer Sanders.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Bruno is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Boomer Sanders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nava at third with 2 away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Men on third with 2 down. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get...
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Boomer Sanders. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another.
Striding in, Boomer Sanders. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple. To complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those.
Play ball.
Striding forward now is the DH, Howard Lowry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Sanders is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Now to the plate, Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up.
Boomer Sanders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Zarate is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Bruno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Brian Mitchell will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders is right there as he takes it for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little...
Now in the box, Boomer Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boomer Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Lyles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball.
So striding forward now, Boomer Sanders.
Boomer Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Huge.
Play ball. 3, out.
So stepping in, Roger Perez, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Perez.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. In there, a base hit. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run.
Play ball. He's safe. Out.
Now at the plate, Boomer Sanders.
Leading off for the rail.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Seared down the first baseline. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lyles is there. 1 down.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Boomer Sanders. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's play ball.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-5 is the... Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Willett, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Boomer Sanders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he's safe. And with that, here's a...
Play ball.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ty Kelly. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sanders on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1. Standing in, TJ Christensen. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Sanders is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
So striding in, Roger Perez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Roger Perez.
Now the 2-1. popped him up. Nava onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of it. Ready now, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Perez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanders sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Boomer Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Perkins is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Rail Riders, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sanders.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line to the right side, but foul. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself.
Play ball. He's out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Drew Willett earns his first win of the season. Chasen Shreve earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mitch Wells will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
At the plate, Boomer Sanders is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're...
Coming to the plate now, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boomer Sanders.
First offering on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
Ball 3.
Stepping into the box, Elias Worley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Elias.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sanders will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Boomer Sanders comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the...
Into the box, Boomer Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Liriano on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out.
player receives input from a coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball. Alejandro Nunez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Skied into very shallow right. Sanders has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Into the box now, Boomer Sanders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Austin gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Digging in now, Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up.
Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. Striding into the box, Boomer Sanders. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
Now at the plate, Boomer Sanders.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, right fielder, Boomer
First
Sanders.
pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can.
In now, Boomer Sanders. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Adams is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left home.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
And this ball game ends at a... Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mario Hernandez, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right?
Digging in, Boomer Sanders. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely.
Coming to the plate now, Boomer Sanders. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mays has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Gwinnett leads it 1-0. Stepping up now, Colby McCord. He singled his last time up.
Colby McCord.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the line. Sanders giving chase. He brings it in, and on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rio Ruiz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sanders is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Digging in to try it again. Boomer Sanders.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Mitchell will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jones sprinting after it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Copeland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders on the move. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. Digging in, Boomer Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boomer Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Julio Nieve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nieve.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Play ball. 3. He's there.
Striding in once again, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Nieve.
Third baseman, Julio Nieve.
This one's flared off to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in once again, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball.
Your attention,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Let's play ball.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Toledo have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Drew Willett is on the mound for Game 2. Stepping into the box, Boomer Sanders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Striding into the box, Boomer Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right now.
Ready for another shot now, Kenny Copeland. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Kenny Copeland.
0-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is there. 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Boomer Sanders. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Into the box, Boomer Sanders, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Marmolejo stands at second with no outs. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Matthew Paquette, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Into the box now, Adrian Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air to right field. Sanders giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. And this will hop over the wall, but leading off the inning, Boomer Sanders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Allen. 1 away.
Play ball.
Ready now, Eric Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders moving in, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's play ball.
In now, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boomer Sanders.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Play ball. He's safe.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Allen. He singled his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Sanders is over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Boomer Sanders. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Geyer has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Mitchell starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Greg Allen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Visitors. Stepping up now, Boomer Sanders. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Sanders. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Richard Maris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard Maris.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanders moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So coming to the plate, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone.
Digging in, Boomer Sanders.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to lock it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Wow, not every call.
So stepping in, Abraham Almonte. He singled his last time up.
Abraham Almonte.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders over to his right, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not into the box now, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maris moves over. 2 gone.
Play ball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Columbus Clippers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Goody claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Declan records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mark Leiter, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team.
At the plate, Derek Lyles hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Huston has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 1 inning in the books here. Scranton. So digging in now, Boomer Sanders. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. First time up, he went down looking.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance? Boomer Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Perkins. 1 down.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Boomer Sanders. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing.
Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come. Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail. Steven Escobar, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So a relatively... Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph. He popped out in his first trip.
Tommy Joseph.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Huston onto the grass, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Digging in, Boomer Sanders. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
0-2, here it comes. In the air, out to right. Lyles moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Perkins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Cameron Perkins.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sanders is there. 1 out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Play ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryant Barisi. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Perkins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sanders. And that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings. Ready once again, Boomer Sanders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lyles is after it. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Play ball.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders coming on. 2 down.
Play ball.
At the plate, Boomer Sanders. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perkins sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse. Stepping up now, Boomer Sanders, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Sanders.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually...
Ball 4, take the base.
In now, Danny Inouye. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Inouye.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Sanders is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. He's out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rod Jacobson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lyles looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those
Striding forward, Tommy Joseph, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. The 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boomer Sanders. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
High and deep to straightaway right. Lyles ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Tommy Joseph picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sanders is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Scranton leads it. Striding in, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sanders.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lyles on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rodriguez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Play ball.
Boomer Sanders will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a
Play ball.
digging in now, Danny Inoue. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Play ball.
At the plate, Boomer Sanders.
Now batting, right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inoue will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Scranton leads it 4-3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Mitchell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benito Santiago. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders has it in his tracks. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Boomer Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boomer Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. He's safe.
Settling in now, Anthony Alford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alford.
The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Boomer Sanders.
Right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Lifted in the air to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now batting, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boomer Sanders.
First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to... "7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Buffalo Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ earns win number 4 on the season. Brian Mitchell was only able to work 4 innings. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball. It's The Show. Matthew Paquette, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there.
Play ball. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Rutledge, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball. He saves.
Into the box now, Boomer Sanders. He reached on a single in his first try.
Boomer Sanders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. Throw won't get him.
Wow, as we take another look.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in, Terry Murray.
Now batting, catcher, Terry Murray.
Skied into very shallow right. Sanders has a play, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So striding in, Boomer Sanders.
Now batting, right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. So coming to the plate, Boomer Sanders. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Sanders.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in once again, Boomer Sanders, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the deep. Striding in once again, Boomer Sanders. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Burks on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blumenthal is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Rico Blanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rico
Pulled
Blanco.
toward right center field. Sanders giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this.